net number 1104 of the Morning Brew. This is N2BH. I'll be doing the first hour, along with Vicky, KE8VKY on the log. In the second hour, we'll turn over to Ale, K8BAC, along with Vicky. Just some quick announcements. 8 o'clock tonight, open mic night. Thursday, 10 a.m., 20 meter net, 14.317. Thursday night in the Zoom room. Ask an Elmer, be an Elmer. And Friday night, 8 o'clock, is the Youth Net. Let's see, we already have a bunch of text check-ins. We'll run through those real quick. The question of the day is, do you use a wall calendar? Can be a paper or the new electronic style. We have Larry, KM7CGI, Randall, K8UFM, Wayne, KC2NJV, Roy, K8BYU, Jay, K1MCO, Ray, N3DQD, Eric, VE3XTD, Greg, VA3GLJ, Joe, KM4WZD, Chuck, W3CVE, Robert, KJ4ZFM, Greg, KB3EYR, Zachary, KI6KQO, Bill, KI4EGQ, Gil, K4GDS. We have Thomas in the mobile, KJ5MHH. Any other mobiles? Mobiles only, call sign twice.
Kilo Zulu 4 Juliet Alpha Lima. 4 Juliet Alpha Lima. Mobile, good morning. Whiskey 5 Golf Hotel Romeo. Whiskey 5 Golf Hotel Romeo. Mobile. Kilo Charlie 5 Charlie Zulu X-ray. KC5CZX Mobile.
W8 NJP with
ML6, Kilo Juliet 5 Mike Lima Zulu.
Correction, November Hotel.
Alright, let's hold up there. Boy, what a pile up at the beginning. We'll read who we have and see who we missed. We have Ezra, KJ5MLZ, Nick, W8NJT, Daryl, KC5CZX, Brian, W5GHR. We had something like KZ5JNL. Is that correct? Call sign something like KZ5JNL. I guess not. We have Jeremy, KJ5NHH. If you're mobile and we missed you, come with your call sign twice.
Kilo Zulu 4 Juliet Kilo Alpha Lima. Zulu 4 Juliet 5 Kilo Alpha Lima Mobile. Good morning.
November 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo Mobile. November 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo Mobile. Victor Echo 3, Delta Alpha Charlie. VE3 DAC. Checking in via Echolink. Alright, we'll hold up here. Let's see, we have Ezra, KJ5MLZ, Anders, KZ4JN, Ken, W5KAL, Chuck, N5CHB, Matthew, VE3DAC, and Gil, K4GDS. We have some other text check-ins. We'll get to those in a minute, but let's go up to Jeremy, KJ5NHH in the mobile. Do you use a wall calendar, either paper or the new electronic style?
KJ5NHH. Good morning, crew. The answer to the question is no, I do not. The only calendar I use is basically on my phone when I need to write the address down, the date down on something. I just look at either my watch or my. Back to you, next control.
Very good, Jeremy. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Brian, W5GHR. Good morning.
Good morning, Brew Crew. Yes, I use a wall calendar. Specifically at work, we have some big 2-foot by 3-foot wall calendars that I use all the time to plan out my work trips and various things. Back to you, Net Control. This is Brian, W5GHR.
Very good, Brian. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Daryl, KC5CZX.
Well, good morning to everybody on the Brew as I leave out of work today and out and about doing little chores. No, I don't use a wall calendar like everybody else. I use my phone nowadays. So back to that, KC5CZX.
Very good, Daryl. Hope you have a great day, and thank you for stopping by. Nick, W8NJT.
Morning, everybody on the net. I have a wall calendar at work, and I have a calendar that goes on my fridge, one of those tablet style ones, and it grabs everything that we have going through our phones. W8NJT, back in the control.
Very good, Nick. I've been looking at those electronic ones. They look pretty cool, and keep them up to date. Very simple. Have a great day. Ezra, KJ5MLZ.
KJ5MLZ, good morning. Good morning. Yes, I do use a wall calendar. Yeah, man. The older I get, I can write things down on the calendar and go back to it and remind myself. But, yes, sir. Hope everyone have a great day. This is KJ5MLC. Back to you, Net Control.
Very good, Ezra. Yeah, currently I still use a paper calendar myself, and I buy from a specific guy who does old cars and stuff, and I just looked online, and he's not doing it anymore, so I got to find something. Good day. Anders, KZ4JN.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you have a great day. Here in north central Florida, I have 56 degrees with overcast, but it looks like it's going to be a pretty day. I don't have a shared wall calendar at home, but at work we use a display on the wall to share our common calendars. Hope everyone has a great day, and I'll send it back to Net Control. Kilo Zulu 4 Juliet, November.
Very good, Anders. Yeah, we're starting out at 19 degrees and looks kind of clear, and I think tomorrow night we're supposed to get out in the single digits. Kind of early for that stuff. Have a great day. Ken, W5KAL.
Well, good morning, Net and Brew Crew. Yes, I use a great big 12-month paper wall calendar at work. Not at home, but I do use one at work. Keep track of all the vacation time. Comes in handy. Plus, it raises the cubicle a little bit. Oh, man. Everybody have a blessed day. Safe travels. And stay warm for your little cool temperatures. W5KAL. Net.
Oh, thank you, Ken. Hope your day goes well. And yeah, it's important to keep track of those vacation days. Have a good Wednesday. Chuck, N5CHB.
Brew Crew. Happy Wednesday. Professionally, no, but at home, yes. My wife uses a paper calendar, complete with different color-coded pins and sticky notes and the various things, and I play along to keep Mama happy. So, 73s, everybody. Have a great week. In 5, CHB.
Very organized. Very good. Have a great day, Chuck. Matthew, VE3DAC.
Yeah, I use one. I have one on the wall here at just outside my room that we share, and the paper one. Other than that, we don't use much. Other than that, I actually use Google, the online Google Calendars thing for myself, and that's pretty much about it. Back to you there, Net Control.
Very good, Matthew. I hope you have a great day and appreciate it. In Gil, K4GDS.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, everyone on the Brew. No, I don't. Every calendar I have would be digital. My phone and my watch keep me in line. K4GDS, back to net.
Very good, Gil. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate you checking in. We have some more text check-ins. We'll acknowledge those. We have Mac, KF4LMT, Charles, KD2YUY, Norm, NY1US, Greg, KJ5LJJ, Kevin, KQ4UAM, Johnny, KQ4UHS, and Charlie, NA2B. Let's go up top of the list here to Larry, KM7CGI. This is N2BH. Do you use a wall calendar, either paper or electronic?
We do use still the paper wall calendar hanging up on the side of the refrigerator. But everybody have a great day. 73s KM7CGI.
Oh, thank you, Larry. Hope your day goes well, and appreciate you checking in. Randall, K8UFM.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicky, and good morning to all in frequency. Nope, no paper calendar. With that said, this is K8UFM, back to Net Control, and everyone have an outstanding day.
Oh, thank you, Randall. Hope your day goes well. Appreciate you being here. Wayne, KC2NJV. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill and the rest of the crew. KC2NJV. I only use electronic. So the answer, I guess, is no. Have a nice day.
Very good, Wayne. Hope you have a good day and appreciate you being here. Roy, K8BYU. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody on the Brew. K8BYU. Yeah, I have one of the 12-month wall calendars from the local Chinese place hanging on the pantry door in the kitchen. And I use that one to keep track of what day it is and all that. Don't write anything on it because it's not meant for that, but that's the wall calendar I use, plus I keep all my medical appointments on my phone on the calendar app there. Back to you.
Very good, Roy. I thought maybe you were going to say use it, see what specials they have that week. Have a great day. Appreciate you being here. Jay, K1MCO. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everybody on the Brew Crew. This is Jay, K1MCO. Yeah, I do use a calendar at home, and especially here where we got a couple around just to keep the aircraft on schedule, but absolutely. Time management is really important in this industry and at home as well. Send it back to you, Bill. This is K1MCO. Have a great day, sir.
Well, thank you, Jay. Hope your day goes well, and I appreciate you stopping by. Ray, N3DQD, good morning.
Morning, Bill, Vicky, Al, everyone else in the Zoom room here on the net, N3DQD. No, I use the calendar on my phone. Back to net. This is N3DQD.
Very good, Ray. Hope your day goes well and appreciate you being here. Eric, VE3XTD.
Good morning. No wall calendars here. Everything's on the computer and on the phone. Back to you.
Very good, Eric. Thank you for stopping by. Let's go to Greg, VA3GLJ.
Well, good morning, Bill, and good morning to all on frequency. Palmyra, New York is colder than Cartier. We're at 27 degrees Fahrenheit, although I'm hearing that we're supposed to be going down to -6 Fahrenheit tonight. Being retired, we have no use for calendars because every day is Saturday, so we don't use one. And everybody have a great Wednesday in 73, VA3GLJ.
Very good, Greg. Yeah, we're watching the weather last night there. It looks like for a while we're going to be stuck in this pattern where we get waves and waves of that cold Canadian air. Hope you have a great day. Joe, KM4WZD.
Well, good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicky. To the crew. I personally do not use a wall calendar. I use my phone like so many other folks have mentioned, so you can put me down as a no, but with a caveat. The princess, she loves her wall calendar. She uses it for everything. So as a family, it's kind of a split decision, but for me, the answer is no. Everybody take care. 7-3s. Talk soon. It's KM4WZD. Back to net.
Very good, Joe. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Chuck, W3CBE, good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everybody on the Brew there. Yeah, I'm old school. I got one on there, hanging on the wall there. Back to you, Bill. Have a great day. W3CBE.
Oh, thank you, Chuck. Hope your day goes well and appreciate you being here. Robert, KJ4ZFM.
Well, good morning to everyone on the crew, Vicky and everyone. Thank you all very much for inviting me. Yes, I do have, actually I use both, the wall calendar and the one in my phone. Got to keep up with what I'm doing day by day. Y'all have a blessed day. KJ4ZFM.
Yeah, very good, Robert. Yeah, I do both. I have the paper one on the wall and use my phone a lot. And yeah, you don't want to miss an appointment. It takes so long to get them to these days. Have a good day. Thank you for checking in. Greg, KB3EYR.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicky. This is KB3EYR. And affirmative to the question. We still use one. Hope everybody has a great day. Back to net control.
Well, thank you, Greg. Hope you have a good day yourself, and thank you for stopping by. This is N2BH, Bill in Palmyra, New York, along with Vicky, KE8VKY. The question of the day is, do you use a wall calendar, either paper or the new electronic style? Let's go to Zachary, KI6KQO.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and the Brew crew. 63 degrees here in Florida Central. And you can phone for a no. I just use the calendar on my phone. So everyone have a blessed day, and I'll send it back to Net Control, KI6KQO.
Oh, thank you, Zachary. Hope your day goes well, and thank you for checking in. Bill, KI4EGQ.
Good morning, Bill, and all the Brew crewers. Yeah, like a lot of other folks, switched to on the phone calendar for everything. But one thing I missed about the calendar days was always a nice one for Christmas for the XYL, and we kind of fell out of that habit, so I have to find something else. Everyone have a great day. KI4EGQ.
Very good, Bill. Hope you have a good day as well. Thanks for checking in. Let's get on to Mac, KF4LMT.
Good morning, Bill and Annette. I kind of still use both. I keep all my appointments, scheduling things of that nature on my Google Calendar, but I still like having a wall calendar around. Every year I get one of the wall calendars. They're only about $10, and each month has a nice space flight related picture, so always something good to look at. Hope everybody has a good day. Back in the KF4LMT.
Well, thank you, Mac. Hope your day goes well, and thank you for stopping by. Charles, KD2YUI.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, everybody else listening in on the Brew. This is the first year I didn't have a wall calendar. I usually have one from my fire department that puts one out, prints one up, has all the shifts on it. I'm retired, so I don't really need to keep track of the shifts. Use the calendar in the phone. Link to my wife's phone as well, so it's shared, and we'll keep track of our appointments and stuff that way. 73, all back to Net Control KD2YUY.
Very good, Charles. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for checking in. Norm, NY1US, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Bill and Vicky and everybody on the Brew crew this morning. And 29.5 degrees in beautiful South Wales. So it's like Miami here. So we do calendars on the wall. My wife gets these special calendars. I don't remember the brand name right now, but they're pretty. And well, we use those. Plus, we have a whiteboard on the refrigerator that we keep track of all of our appointments. So very good. Thanks for taking my check-in, and have a great day. Go ahead.
Very good, Norm. Thank you, and hope you have a good day as well. Well, I'm kind of slacking here. Let me run through the text that we have, and then we'll take some general check-ins. We have Greg, KJ5LJJ, Kevin, KQ4UAM, Johnny, KQ4UHS, Charlie, NA2B, Mark, KE2EDS, Sale, W2SAL, Bob, W3ICQ, Tim, KQ4EFY, and Jeff, KE8SMN. Let's take some general check-ins. Come with your call signs twice.
Alpha Alpha 5, Juliet Whiskey, Mobile. Alpha Alpha 5, Juliet Whiskey, Mobile.
Kilo Delta 2, Uniform Golf Quebec. 2, UGQ, Mike and Charlie, Mobile.
Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot, Bravo Mike. Kilo Oscar 4, Bravo Mike, Mobile. W8 WHK, W8 WHK. Kilo Golf 5, Papa Delta Mike. Kilo Golf 5, Papa Delta Mike, in and out.
Whiskey Delta 8,
Papa India Charlie, WD8PIC. Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Tango Juliet. Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Tango Juliet.
Tango, this is Matthew of Arkadelphia, Arkansas.
Whiskey 5, Whiskey Lima Hotel, Whiskey 5, Whiskey Lima Hotel, in and out.
Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Delta Bravo. Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Delta Bravo.
November 2, India, Sierra Kilo.
Charlie, X-Ray Alpha, Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie X-Ray Alpha, mobile.
Whiskey 8, Delta Charlie Mike, Whiskey 8, Delta Charlie Mike, mobile.
All right, let's hold up there. That's a pretty good list. From the top down, we have James, AA5JW in the mobile. We have Mike, KD2UGQ in the mobile. Jose, KO4FBM in the mobile. We have Bill, W8WHK. Jason, KG5PDM was in and out. Thanks for stopping by. We have Bob, WD8PIC. Gary, N8ZFH. Jinzik, VA3, KTJ. Matthew, KJ5DIT. Wayne, W5WLH was in and out. Thank you for stopping by. We have Mike, KB2UDB. Bob, 2ISK. I think we have this one right. Charles in the mobile, KR4CXA. And we have Dean, W8DCM in the mobile. Let's go up to James, AA5JW. Do you use a wall calendar, either paper or the new electronic style?
Well, good morning, Bill and Vicky. Thank y'all for running that. Good morning, Brew Crew. This is Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey Mobile. James in Spring Mobile in Houston for work today. It is cold outside. I do not like it. I am wrapped up trying to stay warm and ready for the sun to come out. To the question at hand, you know, my calendar is digital nowadays. I used to keep a wall calendar, but the problem with that is it stays on the wall. The phone will tell you where I need to be and when I need to be there, and my wife can just put stuff directly on my calendar and I just show up. It's a great system. With that, I'll say 7-3, hand it back to Ned Everett. Have a blessed day and stay safe out there. This is Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey Mobile.
Very good, James. Hope you have a great day. And I don't know what it is there, but we're 19 here, and that truck I have, I love that heated steering wheel. Have a great day. Mike, KD2UGQ.
Good morning to everybody on the Morning Brew, and it is cold here on Long Island, I'm telling you. I use a calendar on my phone because it beats me like an hour or so before, lets me know that I have something going on. You can't beat it. You carry it with you. You never miss an appointment, I hope. Anyway, everybody have a wonderful day, and let's hope it warms up a little bit. Okay, this is KD2UGQ. Thank you all for doing this net.
Yeah, very good, Mike. Thank you, and thank you for checking in. Without you guys, we wouldn't have that, and yeah, I hope it warms up for you. Jose, KO4FBM.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and the rest of the Morning Brew. Yes, we do have a calendar on the wall. We use it for our grandson's school. Back After you, sir. 73. Have a nice day.
Oh, thank you, Jose. Hope your day goes well and appreciate you checking in. Let's see, looks like Charles, KR4CXA, if we have that correct.
iPhone and a test printer. That's what I use. Hope y'all can hear me okay. I'm in Hall River. But appreciate y'all listening check in here and hope everybody has a great day. And I'm going to stay safe.
Very good, Charles. Want to welcome you to the system. And if you put your email public in QRZ, you'll get a welcome letter from us. And if you go to eastcoastreflector.com, that's a website. You'll see what we're all about. And we're here Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Time for holidays, and hope you become a regular. Dean, W8DCM, good morning.
Well, good morning to everybody on the Brew crew. It is a frigid Michigan morning here in suburban Detroit. Just heading back from another long night shift. As to the question, every year one of the ambulance companies that services our ER gives us calendars. So yeah, I do put them up. I might use them to write down something, an event, but I'll also load it into the calendar on my phone. With that, back to Net Control, Whiskey 8, Delta Charlie Mike.
Very good, Dean. Sounds like you're ready to go home, jump in a nice warm bed. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for checking in. We'll acknowledge a couple more text check-ins. We have Derby Dan, KD2VNU, and Joel, KC2GRN. Let's go up top of the list here to Greg, KJ5LJJ. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, crew. Yes, I use the calendar, paper, and electronic. It is 37 degrees here in Slidell, Louisiana. Back to you, Net Control.
Very good, Greg. Hope you have a great day, and thank you for checking in. Kevin, KQ4UAM.
Link was stuck on me for a minute, so I'm back on it. Answer the question, we use both, sir. So, appreciate everything y'all do. Stay warm up there. KQ4UAM, back to the net.
Very good, Kevin. Yeah, we got you that time, and hope you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Johnny, KQ4UHS. KQ4UHS, Johnny. I might have stepped away. Let's go to Charlie and Birdie and A2B. Good morning.
Got that for Birdie and I in Tampa Bay this morning. Very nice, 67 degrees. Had a little rain yesterday, finally, and water our vegetation outside. Response to the question, Bill, Birdie and I rely mainly on digital. We have a shared calendar on our iPhones. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I'd make appointments, and everything I need to know pops up on there and lets us know what to do. We do, however, have the ones on the wall, the paper calendars, but between you and I, Bill, I can hardly keep up with the speed of changing the months. The days and months are going by so fast. It's hard to believe we're 3 weeks away from Christmas Eve. Thanks for what you do. BHNA, to be back to that.
Oh, that's so true, Charlie. Boy, seems like time goes faster and faster. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Up next, Mark, part of the open mic night, which is tonight, KE2 EDS. Good morning.
Bill, good morning, Vicki, and the rest of the crew. Answer to the question is yes, we do use a wall calendar. We do primarily use an electronic family calendar that my kids are all hooked up to, and we try to keep the family up to date. So, have a great day, KE2 EDS. Hope to hear everybody tonight.
Very good, Mark. Hope you have a good day, and I'm sure we'll talk soon. Up next, Sale, W2SAL. Good morning.
Mr. Bill, Ms. Vicky, and all the listeners out there, definitely yes. I've got wall calendars, clipboard calendars, pocket calendars, phone calendars. We use them all. That's what happens when you get old. You gotta have them in different places. W2SAL, back to net control.
Yeah, very good, Sal. You just have to remember to write your appointments on every one of them. Have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Bob, W3ICQ.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicki. Yeah, we no longer use a wall calendar. We just use everything on our phone. Back to net, W3ICQ.
Very good, Bob. Have a great day. Tim, KQ4EFY.
Yes, I use a wall calendar. Literally used it just a few minutes ago. Back to net control.
Very good, Tim. Have a great day. Jeff, KEAS.
Good morning, Brew Crew. This is KE8SMN. No, I do not use a wall calendar. Haven't used one in years. The phone just makes it too convenient. KE8SMN. Back to that.
Very good, Jeff. Hope you have a great day. Now let's go back up, see if Johnny's here. KQ4UHS. With nothing heard, let's go to Bill, W8WHK. Good morning.
Good morning, Southwest Florida. 66 degrees, clear sky. Be another beautiful day. I don't know if it's going to get warmer or colder, but I like it right just where it is. Yes, we use a wall calendar. My wife likes to keep it stuck to the side of the refrigerator with magnets. So we all use magnets holding it up. She keeps track of everything on that. Appointments, menus, everything. And but then I copy it all down, put it on the computer, and we share that between her son and my telephones. So a little bit of each, but yes, we use a paper calendar. It has to be paper. And now I'll turn it back to you, Bill. This is W8WHK73s, and thank you for the work that you do. Back to net control.
Well, thank you, Bill. We appreciate you checking in every day. And yeah, I use a paper one. I put a little hook in the wall, and I use it mainly to cover up the old telephone connection. Seeing as how I don't use a wall phone anymore, and I do right by appointments and stuff on there. Hope you have a great day. Bob, WD8PIC.
Okay, good morning. Well, I'm probably the only person that doesn't have a cell phone on this frequency at the current time. So, and being totally blind, we do have a wall calendar, but I don't use it. I have other ways. I have some audio devices and, Alexas and other things, and my own memory, because, I don't have that many appointments. And in fact, I've got a doctor appointment sometime in March, but I don't remember when it is, but they always call me about 3 or 4 or 5 days before it happens. So anyway, I know it's doing. So anyway, everybody have a great rest of the day. 19 degrees and cool in Sylvania, Ohio. Back to net control, WD8PIC.
Very good, Bob. Yeah, it's kind of early for these real cold temperatures we're getting. Hope you have a great day. This N2BH, Bill in Palmyra, New York, along with Vicky, KE8VKY. And the question of the day is, do you use a wall calendar? Gary, NAZFH.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and the rest of the Brew crew. 20 degrees here in southeastern Michigan. And we have a couple of wall calendars, like some others, magneted to the refrigerator. But I use my work calendar on Outlook, and I just add my stuff at the end of the day. Please check me in and out. And NAZFH, back to net.
Very good, Gary. Hope you have a great day, and thank you for stopping by. Jinzik, VA3KTJ.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everyone on the net. This is VA3KTJ. Put me down for no color. Sometimes I got some wall calendars here and there, but I found myself don't look at those wall calendars anymore. I use the calendars on the laptop and cell phone, and so I don't use wallpaper calendar anymore. Everybody have a great day. Feel free to all. And that's the net control. This is VA3KTJ.
Oh, thank you, Jinzik. Hope you have a good day as well, and thanks for checking in. Matthew, KJ5DIT.
Good morning. We're looking at about 35 degrees this morning. As they say, it's a little cold for this time of year. Usually we don't get this stuff until about January, February. As far as calendars, my wife has more than you can imagine. We have 3 grandchildren we have custody of, and they have more appointments than you can imagine. So she uses an electronic one, kind of a one that's a folder, and one on the wall. And they keep her spinning and us busy. So, good morning, y'all, and have a good day.
Very good, Matthew. I can only imagine appointments and sports and whatever else. Have a great day. Mike, KB2UDB, good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and the crew. It's 20 degrees over here in Lyons, New York. Feels like 14. We are getting ready to head home today to Florida. We hear it's in the 60s. Can't wait to get there. Answer your question, yes, we use wall calendars. I have 2 of them that I use. One in the house and one out in the shack. Keeps me informed of what's going on between my wife's information and my information. And then I also use the dry ease board along with the electronics. I got it covered everywhere. Call me OCD if you will. But I got it covered every way you can think. Other than that, everybody take care. Thanks for doing the net, and especially those that put more effort into the net. Appreciate it, and everybody keeps the net up and running. And especially Echo Link and All-Star. So thank you again. This is KB2 UDB. Back to net.
Well, thank you, Mike. Hope you guys have a safe trip back, and get down there and enjoy that warm weather. Bob, N2ISK.
Okay. Good morning, Bill and crew. Yep. I have a paper here, but it is the only one I have is a paper calendar that from the township that shows our recycling and garbage days, because the schedules are kind of crazy. That's the only one we need. We retired for a long time, so other than that, every day is the same. So there you go. Have a good day. And to ISK.
Very good, Bob. Yeah, you wouldn't want to miss those days. Get that garbage picked up, and it's windy. You don't want your recyclables blowing around. Have a good day. Derby Dan, KD2VNU, one of our team members. Good morning. KD2VNU, Dan, you with us?
Yes, we use both wall calendar for the family, and we use the digital ones on the phones. Everybody have a great day. KD2VNU.
Yeah, very good, Dan. Have a good day yourself, and appreciate being here. Joel, KC2GRN.
Good morning, Bill and Vicki and everybody on the Morning Brew, KC2GRN. As a matter of fact, we use both paper wall calendar, and I use some calendar on my phone. The wall calendar is really a photo album that my daughter puts together every year. Compilation of all photos from the family and important dates. It's really nice, and we get to keep them as photo albums at the end. Anyway, thanks for what you guys do on the net here. It's really a good product that you guys put out, that's for sure. KC2GRN back to net.
Oh, thank you, Joel. We appreciate you checking in every day, and yeah, it's a nice thing she does, and like you say, you have memories to hang on to afterwards. Have a good day. Mark, N0CKV.
Morning, Bill, Vicki, rest of the Brew crew, everybody else on the net. I use the calendar on my phone. Everybody have a great Wednesday. N0CKV back to net.
Very good, Mark. Hope you have a good day, and thank you for checking in. Let me acknowledge some more text check-ins, and we'll take some more general check-ins. We have Randy, W2RBC, David, N6GDY, Johnny, KQ4UHS, WA2WWK, Carlos, N1CBM, and Jose, KE2AJO. Let's take some general check-ins. Come with their call sign twice.
November 9 Echo Hotel Tango and EHC. Good morning. In and out.
Mobile, in and out.
Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot, Victor, Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot.
Charlie 3, uniform, kilo.
Kilo, Charlie
Kilo,
3,
Charlie
Foxtrot,
3,
Golf,
uniform, kilo.
KK7EY. This is Kilo Golf 5, Oscar Juliet Mike, KG5, OJM, in and out. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Victor Papa Golf. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Victor Papa Golf. Alright, let's hold up there. We'll acknowledge this list. Let's see, we have Doug, N90HT, and Mike, OMH, both in and out. Thank you guys for stopping by. We have Tim, VE3TGN, Vern, VA3CRF, Ray, KC3FGD, Herbert, KC3UUK, Clark, KK7DY, Bradford, KG5OJM was in and out. Thank you for stopping by. We have KF0VPG and Milton, WP4VW. Looks like he's mobile, so let's go to Milton, WP4VW. Do you use a wall calendar?
Buenos días, mi amigo, to you and everybody listening WP4VW. Yes, I do. I have one on the shack and one in the office. Even though I recur a lot with the one with Outlook and the electronic devices, but sometimes you gotta pencil things in. With that said, have a blessed day. Happy holidays, everybody. Thank you for what you do, and always great to hear from you, my friend. WP4 Victor Whiskey. Hey, and lastly, Birmingham, Canada. Muy buenos días. Bye.
Very good, Milton. Always from you, and hope you have a great day. Thank you for checking in. And speaking of Vern, let's go to Vern, VA3CRF. Good morning.
Good morning, Joe, Vicky, and everybody on the net. Thanks for picking me up. Just out for the walk. 20 degrees, overcast. Fortunately, no snow last night, so nothing to shovel this morning. That's always a good thing. In terms of the question of the day, Bill, yeah, we do have wall calendars that we use for keeping track of stuff, as well as some other calendars. I found that the electronic calendar particularly helpful on a recent trip we did, because as I booked planes and trains and buses, I could just hit a button and add it to my calendar, and that was really helpful. I hope that everyone has a great day. Wonderful to hear my friend Milton. Muy buenos días, mi amigo. Hope everyone has a great day. Stay warm, everybody. VA3 TRF.
Oh, thank you, Vern. Yeah, the electronic ones really come in handy when you're traveling. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Let's go to one of our team members, Randy, W2RBC. Good morning.
You're in Alexa. Back to net control, 73 to all, W2RBC.
Very good, Randy. Hope you have a great day, and thank you for checking in. David, N6QDY. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bill, Vicky, the Brew crew, and everybody in the Zoom control room, M6Q. Yeah, go ahead and put me down for a yes. Electronic, yes. I think that's what the question said. Hey, have a great day. Thanks for doing what you do there, Bill. M6QDY, back to net control.
David, hope you have a great day and appreciate you joining us so early every morning. Johnny, KQ4UHS.
KQ4UHS, good morning, everybody. I will say that I'm told there is a calendar in our house somewhere. I don't know where it is.
And then my girlfriend puts stuff on her calendar on her phone, and somehow it ends up on mine. So that's about the only calendars I use. 73, everybody. KC4 UHS.
Very good, Johnny. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for checking in. Let's go to Ron, WA2WWK. Do you use a wall calendar?
Whiskey L2, whiskey, kilowatt. Well, I prefer not to, but my wife still likes to have it up on the walls, so besides using the digital, which goes to both of our phones, I also use that. And Buenos Dias, amigo. My wife and I started a little Spanish online thing a couple days ago, so now I have a couple words I can use. Catch you later on WK.
Very good, Ron. Keep the mind active, and good luck with that. Hope you have a great day. Up next, one of our team members, part of the Youth Net and the Aeronautical Mobile, Carlos, N1CBM.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. Jeff started the Transmit Tuesday yesterday. I think we should start the Spanish Wednesday today, so buenos dias. It's a great day to go riding a Harley down here in Florida. 75 degrees, Bill. How do you like that? It's partly cloudy, so not much sun or brightness in your eyes. That's also going to make it a good one. Anyways, I don't use the wall calendar. It's always digital for me. I want to send it back to you, Bill. N1CBM, buenos dias.
Very good, Carlos. I might just have to rent a trailer and head south. Have a great day. Jose, KE2AJO.
Good morning to everybody on the Brew and the East Coast Reflector. This is Jose, KE2AJO from Long Island City, Queens, New York. I don't use the calendar up on the wall. I feel like that's a kind of old school kind of way of doing it, but I definitely do use the one on my phone. Definitely have to use one, period, because if not, I'll be lost in this world. You can't seem to remember too many things at my age, but yes, I do use the calendar on my phone. Hopefully everyone has a great day at work, and everyone commuting safe travels, and 7-3 to all from KE2AJO.
Very good, Jose. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you stopping by. Tim, VE3TGN, good morning.
The time is 9 a.m. All codes are good and visible today, and take care. VE3TGN, back to net control.
Very good, Tim. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you being here. Ray, KC3FGD, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bill, Vicky, everyone on the Brew. 29 degrees and sunny here in Lancaster County, PA. Yes, we do have a wall calendar along with a small calendar in the kitchen at my table that I keep track of things. We do not do digital, so we rely on the calendars. Everyone have a wonderful day. Back to Bill at Net Control.
Very good, Ray. Hope your day goes well and appreciate you checking in. Last for today, we'll go to Herbert, KC3UUK. Good morning.
KC3UUK, Herbert. Good morning to everybody on the net, and we're all having a nice warm day, wherever you might be. It's kind of cold where I'm at. Temperature's 31 right now. We got close to 4 inches of snow yesterday.
Yeah, we use. My wife is still old school, and she has wall calendars and a notebook calendar, and writes everything down. And I use the digital methods. I'm a little more modernized. And so, with that, back to you. Have 73s, everybody. Have a blessed day. KC3, UUK, I'll be clear.
Well, thank you, Herbert. Hope you have a good day as well, and appreciate you checking in. That's it for me today. Thank everybody for checking in. Hope you have a good rest of the week, and we'll turn it over to Al, K8BAC. Good morning, Al.
Hey, good morning, Bill. Everybody in the Zoom room. This is BAC, along with Vicky, K8BKY, logging for me, making sure I don't go astray. Looks like we got a pretty good list still going here. I'll acknowledge a couple of text check-ins here. Bob, KQ8U from eCourse is checked in. Roger, 4QMM down in Umatilla. He's checked in. We got WD8KOB, Rod in Madison, West Virginia. KR4CKC, Bill in the Villages, Florida. KW4SOG, Mike in Huntsville, Alabama. And then 3LLY, Glenn in Glen Burnie, Maryland. Let's pick up where Bill left off. Reminder question of the day, do you use a wall calendar, either paper or electronic? And I have a very large wall calendar at work. I use electronic at home because why not? So let's go to Clark in Phoenix, Arizona, K7DY. Good morning, Clark.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and the rest of the Brew crew. Yes, your sister makes a lovely wall calendar for me every year with family pictures and personalized birth dates and wedding anniversary. And I cherish it afterward as a good photo album. Back to Net Control, KK7DY.
Oh, well, that's a neat gift. That would not be a bad thing at all. All right, have a great day. Let's go to KF0, the VPG Adam, Fergus Falls, Minnesota. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody on the net. Thanks for having me. And I love hearing those warm weather check-ins because it's here with a low of -10 today, Fergus Falls. As far as the question of the day, yeah, we use both. And with a lot of teens in the family, with the cars going around, we like to have that big wall calendar posted on the refrigerator, giving people work schedules and helps keep things organized. Thank you. This is KF BPG, back to Net Control.
Alrighty, thank you, Adam. And yeah, there's a little chill in the air out here too. They're saying it's supposed to drop down to 4 degrees tonight, and I don't know if I'm happy about that. Thanks for checking in. Let's go to N3LLY, Glenn in Glen Burnie, Maryland. Good morning, Glenn.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. This is Glenn in Glen Burnie, where I woke up to a chilly 26 degrees, but after listening to some of the stations out there, I consider myself lucky. Anyway, no, I haven't had a wall calendar in years. Since I was forced into retirement due to my disability, I don't really need a calendar to keep track of time. Anyway, back to you, sir. N3LLY.
All righty, thank you. Have a great day, Glenn. And yeah, it's not such a bad thing. Let's go to KW4SOG, Mike in Huntsville, Alabama. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and everybody out there on the Brew. Everybody's doing well. It's a balmy 29 degrees here in the Rocky City of North Alabama this morning. I'll be staying inside all day. I'm a Google Calendar guy. I swear by it. It's the only way to fly. KW4SOG, back in there. 73, everybody.
All righty, Mike, we got you. Have a great day. Let's go to KR4CKC, Bill in the Villages, Florida. Good morning, Bill.
Well, we use both. We have a wall calendar in the kitchen, and we're also digital. Put me down for both. KR4CKC, y'all have a great day.
Well, Bill, you too. Have a great one. Enjoy. Let's go to WD8KOB Rod in Madison, West Virginia. Good morning, Rod.
So this is WD8KOB. Good morning, Ed. Hope everybody's having a good hump day. It's Wednesday. Anyway, my answer to the question would be electronic on my cell phone. Definitely. Have a great day, guys. WD8KOB. Back to that.
All righty, thank you, Rod. Have a great day. Let's go to one of our net controllers here. And reminder, 20-meter nets tomorrow at 10 a.m. KO4QMM. Good morning, Roger.
Good morning, Al and the Brew crew. And I just flipped my calendar over. I'm glad you reminded me here in the shack. It's a wall, one on the wall there, and I've got a pole at me, so must be seasonal. And windows open. We're heading up to 70 degrees today. Pretty nice day to get out there and do some outside chores and play some radio. Back to you, Al. KO4QMM, Roger clear.
All righty, thank you, Roger. Have a great day. Enjoy. Let's go to Bob over in Ecorse, Michigan, KQ8U. Good morning, Bob.
Morning, Al. Crew. I still use a manual one. It's my planner in front of me, or it's on the wall in front of me, a wall calendar. Yep. I'm old school, kind of about eight. Everybody have a great day. KQ8U, bad net.
All righty, thank you, Bob. Have a great day. Let's go to N5GI Rick in the Villages, Florida. Good morning, Rick. N5GI Rick in the Villages, Florida. You with us this morning, Rick?
Well, good morning. I was sitting here doing an eyeball QSO with another ham as we're walking our dogs. Lovely 60 degrees here with partly cloudy skies. No, we don't use a paper calendar anymore. It's all digital. Back to you, Al. N5GI.
All righty, thank you, Rick. Have a good day. We also had K4PJM Perry in Leesburg, Florida, checking in via text. W8RJD Ryan, Rochester Hills, Michigan, checking in via text. Let's take some more check-ins, general check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, company call signs, twice and slowly.
Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima. Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima Victor, Chris.
Whiskey 5, Delta, Bravo, Sierra. Whiskey 5, Delta, Bravo, Sierra.
Kilo India 4, Delta Mike Tango Golf. Bravo. Kilo India 4, Mike Tango Golf. Bravo. In and out.
Kilo India 5, Mike Echo Lima. Kilo India 5, Mike Echo Lima. Jose in Austin, Texas. In and out.
Echo 3, Tango Charlie Sierra, VE3 TCS. Delta 2, Tango Foxtrot Bravo. Kilo, Delta 2, Tango Foxtrot Bravo.
Kilo Charlie 1 JT, Alpha Victor, watch 1 Kilo Charlie 3, Lima, Alpha Victor.
VK1JT, Victor Kilowatt 1 Juicy Tomato.
Well, by golly, that's a pretty good list there. And I know there were some doubles. Let's clear up one right off the bat. There was a KO4 call sign, a KO4. If your call sign starts with KO4, would you come back with your call sign twice and slowly, please?
KO4, MK, KO4, Mike Kilo.
All right, we got your KO4 MMK, Jeff, and Apopka. Sounds like your mobile. We'll get back with you in a minute. Let's start from the bottom up. We had VK1JT John in Australia, KC3LAV Mike in Lidditz, Pennsylvania, KD2TFB Joe in Cheektowaga, BE3TCS Tim in Windsor, Ontario. We had KJ5MEL Jose in Austin, Texas. He was in and out. Thanks for checking in this morning, Jose. KO4MMK, Jeff in Apopka, Florida. KI4MTG, Jerry in Christiansburg, Virginia. He was in and out as well. We had KJ5DXB, Frank in Sugar Land, Texas. W5DBS, David in Houston, Texas. W5MH, Mark and Gracie over in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And KB8PLB, Chris in Michigan. Let's jump down to Jeff in Apopka, KO4MMK. Question of the day, do you use a wall calendar? It can be paper or electronic. Good morning, Jeff.
Okay, good morning. Yes, we have a paper calendar hanging on the wall. That's the main one we use, and I usually confuse my wife when I bring up something out of my phone, but she keeps me on track with the paper calendar.
All righty, thanks, Jeff. Thanks for checking in this morning. Let's jump up to the top of the list and go to W8RJD Ryan in Rochester Hills, Michigan. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning, Net Control, Dickie, and everybody on the net today. So my wife and I started using the Palm Pilots back in 2002, and when we first started practicing law together, and we haven't looked back, well, it's all now in the cloud with iPhones and whatnot, and then when we had kids, my kids joined the calendar, and so now that's pretty much it. It's all electronic, except I do keep a whiteboard in my office that I keep a weekly kind of view at a glance of the things that I have to do and all that stuff. But as for me, I'm heading into the courthouse and going to see if we can make a little justice happen today. Back to Net Control, W8RJD.
All righty, thank you, Ryan. Palm Pilots. I used to have one of them. Man, I love that thing. Thanks for checking in this morning. Let's go to K4PJM Perry in Leesburg, Florida. Good morning, Perry.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, everybody on the Brew. Yeah, we have to have that. We have the electronic version on our phones, and we have a chalkboard on top of that as a backup in the kitchen wall. That's the only way we can stay organized with all the appointments we always end up with. Everybody have a great week. K4 PJM, back to net.
All righty, thank you, Perry. Have a great day. Let's jump down to KB8PLB, Chris in Novi. Good morning, Chris.
Morning to everyone on the net. Hope everyone's having a good day. This is Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima Victor. Put me down for now.
All righty, we got you as a no. Have a great day, Chris. Be careful out there. Let's go to W5MHG, Mark in Albuquerque. Good morning, Mark.
Well, good morning back at you, W5HG. Gracie says, bow wow, yippee-yi-yay. She uses her paws for the calendar, and we use both the digital and the original paper one there.
Thanks so much, Jeff and Vicky, for doing what you do and keeping our calendar straight. We do appreciate you. W5MHG. And don't forget, we love that text line calendar. 73.
Alrighty, thank you, Mark. Yeah, I imagine Gracie keeps track of all of her treats and stuff and makes sure she gets the right amount. Let's go to W5DBS, David in Houston, Texas. Good morning, David.
Great big Texas howdy to you, the Brew crew, and everybody listening today. Quickly look to see if we got something. I can't put it down for both. Guys, I can't tell you how. Oh, God, here tomorrow. Back to the net. David in Houston, Texas.
Alrighty, David. Yeah, you're a little cutting out, in and out there, but we got you. We'll put you down for both. Have a great day. Speaking of Texas, let's go to KJ5DXB. Frank in Sugarland. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning to you, Al, to Miss Vicky, everybody in the Brew crew. Put me down for a no on this one. Thank you for the check-in. Everybody have a great day. KJ5DXB. Back to you, Al.
Alrighty, thank you, Frank. Have a great day. Let's go to BE3, TCS, Tim in Windsor, Ontario, across the mud puddle from me. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning. I haven't had a look at the river yet. Maybe it is muddy today. So, anyhow, whoever is involved in bringing this question up, I'd like to thank them very sincerely because it reminded me to do my paper calendar here in the garage shack. And I might have missed the specialist appointment at noon had this question not come up today. So, anyhow, thanks a lot. BE3 TCS back to net. Thank you.
Alrighty, thank you, Tim. We got you down as a yes. Yeah, it is a pretty good reminder. I sat there and stared at my calendar at work for about a good 5 minutes. Realized it was still on November yesterday. Let's go to KE2TFB, Joe in Cheektowaga, New York. Good morning, Joe.
There is only Windows, Linux, and Android calendars for me, thank you. KD2TFB.
Gotcha. Thanks, Joe. Have a great day. Let's go to KC3LAV, Mike in Lidditz, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Mike.
Yes, sir. Good morning to you. Sorry, I got disconnected there. KC3LAV, Mike in Warwick Township, Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. And we're going to say yes to the question. We have 3 paper calendars hanging here in the shack, mainly because of the wonderful pictures that are on them. Thank you very much. KC3LAV, back to net. We're clear.
Alrighty, thank you, Mike. Have a great day. Let's go to VK1JT, John in Australia. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Al. Good morning, Vicky, and everyone in the Brew crew. Hope everyone's doing all right and having a good day. Both. Occasionally, that's when I decide to. VK1, a juicy tomato, clear.
All right, thank you, John. Have a great evening there. Have a great day. All right, so we've had a few join us here via text. We've had KI5PMI, Bill in Hobbs, New Mexico, K2CMT, one of our team members, Mike in DeBerry, Florida, and NW4Q, Jim in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. This is Al, KABAC, along with BK8BKY. Text log them for me. Let's get some more check-in. Nice, big, long list. Anyone, anywhere, come with your call signs, twice and slowly.
November Whiskey 3 Kilo Oscar 4 Whiskey Delta Foxtrot, KO4, WDF, Lee and Thornton. W2PUT, uniform Tango Mobile.
KP3 VPK, KP3 VPK.
Alpha Delta 8 Mike Papa. Alpha Delta 8 Mike Papa Mobile.
KD2IWN, KD2IWN.
Victor Alpha 3 Echo Romeo Yankee.
KQ4ZNZ.
In and out 7.
KQ4ZNZ. Mobile, in and out.
2KHT, Kilo Charlie 2, Kilo Hotel Tango.
WM, Kilo Delta 6, Oscar Whiskey Michael, in and out.
Kilo 2, Golf Charlie Papa. Kilo 2, Golf Charlie Papa.
In and out.
Victor Echo 5, Romeo Juliet Mike. Victor Echo 5, Romeo Juliet Mike.
Well, that's a heck of a list right there. All right, let's acknowledge all of our in and outs. First, we had K2DCP David, East Brunswick, New Jersey. He's new to the system. Good morning, David. Just so everybody knows, if you are new to the system, you check in on any East Coast Reflector net, you'll receive a welcome letter from the East Coast Reflector. We invite you to go to eastcoastreflector.com. Check out all the good stuff we got going on there, including the East Coast Reflector magazine. It's a great publication by our own Vicki that does the bulk of the work on that. She does a great job. We had KD6OWM Steve, San Lorenzo, California. We had KQ4ZNZ John in Wyoming, Michigan, snowy Wyoming, Michigan. He's mobile. We had BA3ERY Eduardo in LaSalle, Ontario, Canada. Guys, thanks for checking in this morning. Have a great morning. Rest of them, we had VE5RJM Randy in Kenora, Saskatchewan, Canada. Can't talk this morning. KC2 KHT Henry, East Islip, New York. KD2 IWN Tim, Hamburg, New York. We had KC2 JZE Bob in Hamburg, New York. K4ITA Leo, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. AD8 MP David, St. Clair Shores, Michigan. KB3 VPK Marion, Eastern Pennsylvania. W2PUT Dan, he's in Milan, but he's probably somewhere else mobile. We'll get to you in a minute. Dan, one of our team members here. KO4 WDF Lee, Waycross, Georgia. 3U David in Garner, North Carolina. Let's get our mobiles going here. W2PUT Dan, question of the day, do you use a wall calendar? It can be paper or electronic. Good morning, Dan.
Good morning. Yes, we use both. Our long-term scheduling is on the wall calendar in the kitchen, so we can look at where we're planning to go various and whatnot. But have a shared calendar, or I share calendar stuff with the missus on our Google Calendar when we've got fire department functions or different things like that. So both have their place, but we do like having the paper calendar because I don't know, it's just a thing. Back to you. W2PUT Mobile. Still in Milan, but heading for Ipsy.
Short trip today. Okay, have a great day, Dan. Take care now. Let's get our other mall. Let's see. Nope, he was in and out in Wyoming. Good, let's jump up to the top of the list here. NW Jim in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Al and Vicky. We use both here. Good morning to you.
All right, thank you, Jim. Have a great morning, sir. Let's go to one of our team members here, Mike in DeBerry, Florida, K2CMT. Good morning, Mike. K2CMT, Mike, you with us? Yeah, we'll get back to him in just a minute. I'm sure he's out there. He may be preoccupied. Let's go to KI5, PMI, Bill in Hobbs, New Mexico. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, Al, everybody on the Brew. Yes, I do have to use the little wall calendars and electronic calendars. Hope everybody has a great day. KI5 PMI. Back to net.
All right, thank you, Bill. Have a great day. Let's go to NW3U, David in Garner, North Carolina. Good morning, David.
Good morning to you, Miss Vicky, and everybody out there in W3U. We use both. Both have a paper calendar and use the electronic calendar. Have a good day. We'll check with you tomorrow. 7-3 NW3U.
All right, thank you, David. Have a great day. Let's go to KO4 WDF, Lee, Waycross, Georgia. Good morning, Lee.
I am actually in Thornton, Colorado right now. Good morning, everyone. And we have currently 4 to 6 inches, 4 to 5 inches of snow right now. I don't use a calendar, so by the net, KO4 WDF.
Well, you're a little ways from home there, Lee. All right, well, have a great day. Enjoy Colorado. Let's go to Mary in Easton, Pennsylvania, KB3VPK. Hello, Mary.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, I would be lost without my phone calendar, but I get all these free calendars with these beautiful pictures. You guys are missing out. You gotta have these beautiful pictures hanging on your wall from the wall calendars. And I have a backup monthly planner for tax purposes, so I don't lose all my information in case my phone breaks for tax season, for my band gigs and such. But yeah, you guys gotta get these free calendars, and the church calendar also has inspirational messages. So it's really all calendars all over the place. Back to you, KB3VPK.
All right, thank you, Mary. Yeah, I don't do enough gigs these days to keep a separate gig calendar. We only play a couple times a year at this point. Let's jump to K2CMT, Mike and Barry. You back with us, Mike? Mike's having some problems with an all-star node. We see it keying up, Mike, but we're not getting you. You get that fixed, give us a call back. Let's go to AD8MP David in St. Clair Shores, Michigan. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning to everybody on the crew. I do keep a I should say my wife keeps a wall calendar on with pictures. She likes the pictures, but we primarily use our electronic calendars. Alpha Delta 8, Mike Papa, back to net control.
All right, thank you, David. Have a great day. Let's go to K4 ITA Leo in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Good morning. Good morning. Vicky from the beautiful Fort Lauderdale. Is 74 degrees, a bit cloudy today. And I'm just like our two friends before. I do Google Calendar, but I like to have a calendar on the wall for the pictures and many things on them. Everybody a great day. K4ITA.
All righty, thank you. Have a great day, Leo. Let's go to KC2JZE, Bob in Hamburg, New York. Good morning, Bob.
There's both calendars. One's on the wall. You look at the date. And then we also use digital ones for keep track of appointments. Everyone have a great day. Back to that, KC2JZ.
All righty, thank you, Bob. Have a great morning. Let's go to KD2IWN, Tim. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, Alan, Vicki, and everybody on the Brew crew. Yes, I definitely have a wall calendar in the kitchen, and I have one hanging in the shack. And of course, we all use our phones to make sure our appointments are on time, but I like the wildlife pictures and stuff. It's just what us old guys like that. And I even have one at work as well, a wall calendar. So, but that's the way it goes. Everybody enjoy your day. 70 degrees, 82 IWN. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a great day, Tim. Let's go down to KC2KHT, Henry in East New York. Good morning, Henry.
Morning, this is Henry, KC2KHT, and I was for a long time just the electronic one, but recent developments here, so I have, as of this week, gone back to using both. So back to the net, KC2KHT out.
All right, thank you, Henry. Have a great day. Let's go down to Randy, BE5RJM in Kenora, Canada. Go. Good morning, Randy.
Yeah, very good morning to everyone listening here and that sort of thing. So I woke up this morning, it's a minus 28 here, so it's mighty chilly up here in Canada, in Saskatchewan where I live anyways. So, and the temperature varies throughout the today big time. So we've got reports here on the air before the net from minus 10 to my temperature of minus 28. I'm the lucky one here this morning with the coldest high. Anyhow, we use both calendars here. So back to net.
Well, that does not sound fun at all. Ooh, that sounds cold. Thanks for checking in this morning, Randy. We got some more check-ins coming in via text. We had KY4NB, Scott in Memphis, Tennessee, N8HLN, Mike in Grosse Pointe Park, Michigan, N8MJN, Marston in Sterling Heights, WA8CLG, Doug in Homosassa, Florida, and we had WB2J, Godfather of the East Coast, Reflector, Dick in Eden, New York, WB2JPQ. Good morning, Dick.
Morning, Al, Vicky. Who was on first? Bill. Couldn't remember. Oh, I have a Google Calendar, but the master plan here is on the wall. The master plan is on the wall in the kitchen, so I guess you got to put me down for both, or yes, whichever. Tonight, I'm sure it was mentioned, open mic. Tomorrow night, ask the Elmer, be an Elmer at 8 o'clock in our Zoom room, so come join us both nights, and of course, Friday night, the youth net. Back to you, Al. Have a good day, everybody. This is WB2JPQ.
All right, thank Dick. Have a great morning. All right, this is Al, KABAC, along with Vicky, KABKY. Log it for me. Let's go to WA8CLG, Doug in Homosassa, Florida. Good morning, Doug.
This is WA8CLG. Good morning, everybody.
And the only calendar that I use is one that I print out myself every year. It's got all of the birthdays, anniversaries, and whatnot for all the family. And it sits on the little table in the kitchen. So that's my story. Everybody have a good day. W8CLG. Back to you, Al.
All right, thank you, Doug. Have a great morning. Let's go to N8HLN, Mike in Grosse Pointe Park, Michigan. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, everyone. It's 21 degrees here on the east side of Detroit with a couple inches of snow on the ground. I use my iPhone calendar, basically, and keep everything in there, so the answer would be no. Everyone have a great day at 8HLN.
All righty, thank you, Mike. Have a great morning. Let's go to Scott down there in Memphis, Tennessee, KY4NB. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. Hi to all. KY4NB here. Linda Elvis and barbecues. Well, we use both. I've got the one on the phone, and then my wife writes on a regular calendar a lot of times, and she uses one on the fridge with a dry erase marker. So lots of calendars, lots of stuff to keep up with, lots of parties for the holidays. Thanks to all this happened. Everybody have a good day. 28 degrees here in Chile and Memphis. KY4NB, back to net.
All righty, thank you, Mr. Have a great day. And yeah, our first Christmas party is this coming Friday. All right, let's go to N8MJN, Marson, Sterling Heights. Good morning.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and everybody on the Morning Brew. This is N8MJN. Put me down for both, although the only thing they agree on is the date. Seems the events, half of them are on one calendar, the other half are on the other. So unless you check them both, you don't know really what's going on. But it is what it is. Back to you, 73s, N8MJN.
All righty, thank you, Marson. Have a great morning. And yeah, my wife, she prints out the calendar at the top of the month. So we've got everything out on the fridge, and if I miss something, it's my fault. No reason not to. All righty, that takes us down to the bottom of this list. Let's start another one. Anyone, anywhere, come now to call signs twice and slowly.
This is Kilo Quebec 4, Oscar Romeo Kilo TQ4, ORK in the mobile.
B2FX. Kilo Delta 6, Delta India Quebec, KD6 DIQ, Todd, in and out. KD6 DIQ, Todd, in and out.
Whiskey 6, Kilo November India, W6KNI mobile, recheck.
KO4CLD, KO4CLD.
November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo. November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo.
KE2, KE2 Alpha, KE2, GAT, in and out.
KF8 DJQ, KF8 DJQ. November, Whiskey, Echo, Bravo, N1, WEB on Echo Link.
Whiskey 8, Bravo, Papa,
Delta, WADPD.
KF8, DIC, KF8, Detroit Rock City.
Alrighty, let's hold it up right there, because I know there are some doubles and triples in there, so we're going to try to get y'all. From the bottom up, we got KF8 DRC Jack in Rochester, Michigan. We have Brian in Warren, Michigan, W8 BPD. We had Webb in Collierville, N1 WEB. We had KF8 DJQ Kevin in Bowling Green, Ohio. We had KE8 GAT Walter Lynbrook, New York. N4 RHE Roger, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. KQ4 YYN Joe in Franklin, Georgia. We had KD3 BDI James in Kittending, Pennsylvania. KO4 CLT Micah, Tuscumbia, Alabama. KD6 DIQ Todd, Yucca Valley, California. On top of that, we had some text check-ins. We had E0 GKF, one of our net controllers right here on the Morning Brew, Jeff in Bellevue, Nebraska. KD5 RRJ Dan in Kirbyville, Texas. W2AJR Andy in Cheektowaga, New York. K2JPQ Frank in Lancaster, New York. And W4PPX Don in Hollywood, Florida. Now, I know there was some doubles and triples, so if you tried to check in and we didn't get you, come back with your call sign twice and slowly. We'll try to get you in here.
Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Kilo, KE8, A mobile.
KQ4, ORK, Kilo Quebec 4, Oscar, Romeo Kilo, short time mobile. KG2 VUV, KG2 VUV, I'm mobile.
Kilo Oscar 4, November Romeo Tango, mobile.
Papa. Echo 5, Romeo Echo Golf, Victor Echo 5, Romeo Echo Golf, Ridge, Craven, Saskatchewan.
Alright, we'll hold it up right there. Tell you who we got. We got KJ5DHJ Michael, Houston, Texas. VE5REG Reg, Craven, Saskatchewan, Canada. N6DT Rick, Lodi, California. We had some mobile check-ins. We're going to get to you guys. KO4 NRT Glenn in Capshaw, Alabama. KD2VUV Scott, Orchard Park, New York. We had KQ4ORK Barry in Apopka and KE8PMK Chuck in Allen Park, Michigan. Just a reminder, do you use a calendar? It can be paper or electronic. Let's jump down through our mobiles here that just checked in. KE8PMK Chuck in Allen Park, good morning.
Well, good morning, Net Control and all on the Brew Crew this morning. The only time I use the calendar is between November 15th and November 30th for deer season. The rest of the days I stay retired. KE8PMK, back to Net Control, 7-3 all.
That sounds like a good plan. Let's go to KQ4ORK, Barry in Apopka. Good morning, Barry.
Good morning, everybody on the crew. Thanks for picking me up. I'm pretty much electronic all the way, although I do have a monitor up on the wall that I usually keep the calendar posted on. Other than that, hope everybody has a great week. 73, back to Net Control, KQ4ORK in the mobile.
All righty, thank you, Barry. Let's go to KD2VUV Scott in Orchard Park, New York. Good morning, Scott. Let's try this again. KD2VUV Scott in Orchard Park. You with us?
Yeah, we do digital. I don't want to be fading out with my signal from the mobile. You guys have a great day.
All righty, thank you, Scott. Have a great day. KO4NRT Glenn in Capshaw, Alabama. He's mobile. Good morning, Glenn. For NRT, you with us? Well, he might be out of range there all of a sudden. All right, let's jump up to the top of the list here. This is Al, K8BAC, along with Vicky, K8BKY. Question of the day, do you use a wall calendar? It can be paper or electronic. Let's go to KD6DIQ, Todd in Yucca Valley, California. Good morning, Todd.
Good morning. I'm in and out, but I'll go ahead and say hello. Hello. I wish everybody a good day.
All right, thanks for saying good day, Todd. We get you in and out. Have a great morning. Let's go to KO4CLD, Micah, Tuscumbia, Alabama.
Good morning. I do not use a calendar on the wall. It is digital, and like someone else said earlier, anytime the wife wants something to happen, she knows to put it in our digitally shared calendar, and it might happen. She still might have to remind me still. KO4CLD, back to net.
All righty, thank you, Micah. Have a great day. Let's go to KD3. Hi, James, Pennsylvania. Good morning, James.
Good morning. We use both digital and wall calendars, and of course I have the old blue press sitting down above the bench in the shack. Yeah, we use the wall calendar for more like long-term planning and vacations and like kids' school events, and then the digital calendar, that's more like doctor's appointments and things like that. It's just easier to put them in and get notified the day before. So back to that, KD3, BDI.
All righty, thank you, James. Have a great day. Let's go to KQ4YYN, Joe in Franklin, Georgia. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, sir. I hope you can hear me. I'm doing my best over here. I don't know. I'm having trouble with my audio. If you can hear me, I'm in Huntsville right this minute. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I'm over here in Huntsville, right down from Gigaparts, and I'm trying to get the Godfather's credit card because I go buck wild in this Gigaparts. But we use both calendars. Well, we have both calendars. We just don't. I don't hardly use any of them. My wife would tell me what I need to do, and I say, yes, ma'am. Something like that. I don't know. That's my story anyway. But let's get back to the credit card and the parts. I tell you, I'll go buck wild. Anyway, 7-3s, everyone. I'll be listening. KQ4YYN.
All righty. Well, we got you down as a yes. You were loud and clear. And, hey, don't go broke down there in Gigaparts. Have a great day. Let's go to N4RHE, Roger Ham Enthusiast in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Good morning, Roger.
Hey, good morning, Al. To your clever neighbor across the field, November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo. Several paper. Must have the moon phases. Tomorrow is a full cold moon. Magnet on the refrigerator with the trash and recycling schedule. I have a 75-year calendar I got in Africa, and of course the phone. But they all seem to be quickening, Al. November 4, Roger Ham Enthusiast, return to net.
Brother, ain't that the truth. All right, thanks, Roger. Have a great day. Let's go to KE2GAT, Walter, Limbrook, New York. Good morning, Walter.
Hey, good morning to everybody on the Brew Crew. My answer is no, I do not have a wall calendar. I only use what's on my phone and whatever my wife asks me to do. With that, I will say back to net control. Have a great day.
All right, thank you. Have a great day, Walter. Let's go to KF8, DJQ Kevin, Bowling Green, Ohio. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, Al. Good morning, Vicki. Everybody on. We do use wall calendars, and in fact, it's our Christmas present to each other every year. It's just, you know, what do you get? What do you get for someone that has everything? Well, how about a nice wall calendar? BJQ, back to net.
All righty, thank you, Kevin. Hey, sounds fine to me. Let's jump over to N1 WEB Webb in Collierville, Tennessee. Good morning.
Thank you, Alan, and thank you, Vicki. Yeah, we've got a wall calendar. This year's was lighthouses, and I'm not sure what I'll get for next year, but we get something with the pretty pictures, and it's a good planning tool. And one, WEB, back to the net.
All righty, thank you, Webb. Have a great day. Let's go to Brian in Warren, Michigan, W8 BPD. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning, Al, Vicki, rest of the Brew Crew. We have a calendar hanging on our wall, but we do not put any appointments or anything on it. She likes the pictures. Other than that, she tells me where I need to be, when I need to be, and I say, yes, ma'am. Back to net control, W8 BPD.
Yep, that's how you keep peace. Brian, have a great day. Let's go to our Detroit Rock City guy, KF8 DRC. Good morning, Jack. KF DRC, Jack, you with us this morning, sir? All right, we'll mark them in and out. Go to W4PPX Don in Hollywood, Florida. Good morning, Don.
Good morning, net control, everybody on the Brew Crew this morning. The only one I rely on is the one on my phone because it gives me an alert a day or two ahead of time before appointments and stuff. And no calendars. W4PPX, back to net control.
All righty, thank you, Don. Have a great day. Let's go to KC2 JPQ Frank in Lancaster. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning, and everybody on the Brew. Yes, I do use a wall calendar. I was about that. And not much going on today, so I'm going to say 7 threes. Everybody have a great day. KC2 JPQ.
All righty, thank you, Frank. Have a great morning. Let's go to W2 AJR Andy in Cheektowaga. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Al. Morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. Yeah, we have a wall calendar. If I need to know where my wife is, I take a look at the calendar to find out what she's written down. Everybody have a great day. Thank you.
All righty, thank you, Andy. Have a great morning. Let's go to KD5 RRJ Dan in Kirbyville, Texas. Good morning, Dan.
This is KD5RRJ. Good morning, sir. And yes, we do have wall calendars at the house and at the office both. And sure do like the ones with the pretty pictures on it.
I appreciate you being there. This is KD5RRJ. Back to net. All right. Thank you, Dan. Have a great day. Let's go to one of our team members here, KE0GKF, Jeff in Bellevue. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning, Al. Good morning, Vicky in the background. Taking my text check-in. It's Wacky Wednesday. Hey, used electronic pretty much as of recent years. For band gigs, I use it. We're playing here in a couple of weeks, so I put it in the calendar for band gigs as a reminder. And used it for work when I was talking to patients online. What's the date? What was this date? And I would look on my computer calendar real quick while I was talking to them in my home office. But, and that's another thing. I'm in denial, I think. I'm a few days into not working at all. I finally retired in my mid-60s here. And I don't know. I'm trying to transition, but it's tough. Working your life away to not working at all. I feel guilty. Or not, but I've earned it. Just trying to get used to it, Al. Good morning, Wacky Wednesday. Back to you, Al.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Yeah, I can't even imagine it at this point, even though the countdown is on for me. Looking forward to it. And I respond every morning or every afternoon when I walk into work with another day close to retirement. Let's try KO4NRT again, Glenn in Capshaw, Alabama. I don't think we got him last time. Glenn, you with us still? Yep, I don't think we had him. And how about KD2VUV? Did we get you yet, Scott? We kind of missed over some things here. Yeah, I think we already got those two. Let's go to Rick in Lodi, NCT, Lodi, California. Good morning. N6DT, you with me? Well, Rick, we got your carrier, but we got no signal on that at all, so we didn't hear you. I want to check that out. Let's go to Reg in Craven, Saskatchewan, Canada, VE5REG. Good morning.
Good morning, Al and Vicky and everyone else on the Brew crew. 7 degrees here. Pretty cool this morning. And, yeah, we got some snow the other day. Not so nice here, but, oh well, it'll be nice in 6 months. Anyways, we're pretty much electronic all the way. I still like to pick up a calendar from our general store out on the highway. It's always got nice pictures, so I hang one of those up in my shack here, and it's something nice to look at. Anyways, checking me in, and V5RE. Good morning, everyone, and back to net control.
All righty, thank you, Reg. We're going to have a talk about your Canadian weather. It's drunk in our front yard. You need to come pick it up. Finally wrapping up this version of the Morning Brew. Let's go to KJ5DHJ, Michael in Houston, Texas. Good morning, Michael. that, the little voice inside my skull says it's time to wrap it up and put a bow on it. This is Al, KABAC, along with Vicky, KABKY, Bill, N2BH. We'd love to thank each and every one of you for checking into the Morning Brew. And we also would like to invite you back Monday through Friday, every morning, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We now return the East Coast Reflector to its normal amateur radio use. This is Al, KBAC 73s.
Thank you, Al, for putting up with me this morning. This is K2CMT, and you hit the nail on the head. The old Raspberry Pi is on its last leg. K2CMT.
All right, we got you, Mike. I saw you trying to check in there. Have a great morning, Michael.
Thank you, Al. See you on Saturday, hopefully.
Hey, Al, thank you for running the net on the second hour. Just cut off the tail part over there, but hey, thanks for putting up with me. Thank you for being there as well. This is KQ4 YYN, and we want to thank Dick Godfather, which I'm still trying to get his credit card, because like I say, I am really close to Gigaparts right now, making the delivery, not to Gigaparts, but that being said, anyway, thank you guys and ladies. Thank all the call-in people that's checked in. Thank you guys for just making it enjoyable. My ride this morning enjoyable all the way from Georgia. Anyway, KQ4YYN 73, I'll be monitoring the repeater.
All right, thank you, Joe. Have a great morning, sir. Enjoy. Be careful driving out there. KBAC, I'm going to be clear, 73.
VA5 Tango Mike, V5REG. Do you copy, Tom?
making it. I can cut the voice in there, but static. 3 hello 1.
I was saying that all a calendar is a clock on a larger scale.
We should turn the APRS off. It's annoying. Yeah, they probably figured it out. With their little Chinese radios.
KF0MA10, listening on the East Coast Reflectors. KF0MA10, nothing heard.
KF0MA10, W3ICQ, Bob in Florida.
Well, good morning. My name is Bill. I'm in Minnesota. How you doing this morning?
Hi, Bill. How are you doing? Good. I talked to you a number of times. You probably don't recognize my voice. I got a new mic on. But, yeah, I've talked to you a number of times with your travels to Arizona and back, I believe. And I assume you're back in cold weather again now?
Oh, yeah. I just looked at the thermometer a little bit ago. It's 20 or 18 degrees right now, and supposed to get down to below zero tonight. I think 4 or 5 below tonight, and yeah, back to reality. We did make a decision. We're going to buy a house down in Arizona and see what we can do from there. So it'll be a little bit of a long process. My wife is really picky about what she wants, but I'm sure she'll find something that she really likes. Hopefully I like it too. Back to you.
Hey, that's fantastic news. I think you're going to really enjoy the change. So sorry you're not coming to Florida, but Arizona is that was our second choice. So I think you're going to really enjoy it. It's a great location. The atmosphere is really great. The air is clear. And what's really striking, I don't know if you noticed it, but you go out to really dark areas at night and you look up at the sky, and it's just amazing the number of stars you can see. Back to you, Bill.
Yeah, you know, she really liked Arizona. We are going to go back to Florida this winter. We're going to leave mid-February, come back April. We might find something in that time and head over there, take a flight over there and hang out in Arizona for a little bit. But yeah, looking forward to buying a second home there. And then when she retires, then we can move there permanently. We'll see. We don't know for sure if we're going to keep Minnesota as our first and Arizona as our second, but we'll figure it out. It's a lot of upkeep for 2 houses, but I don't know. Is that what you guys did? Did you keep one up north and then one down south?
No, what we actually did is I retired at, let's see, I was 52 maybe, something like that. And we bought a big motorhome, big bus style, you know. And we actually decided to sell our house. It was a big decision because it was a really nice house, but we sold it and we went on the road we were on the road for 6 years full time, and we stopped in a lot of places to look and decide, do we want to settle here or not? But we ended up in Florida, and so we never had that time when we had 2 homes. Back to you.
So whereabouts in Florida are you? I know you've told me that before. We go down to Cape Canaveral, Cocoa Beach, and we stay on the Cape Canaveral side, and we rent, and we're about walk across the street, you're on the beach, and you're there, so it's really convenient. Cape Canaveral is a little bit quieter than Cocoa Beach, but we really enjoy the area.
Yeah, we're a little bit more than an hour away. We're in the center from both sides in Leesburg, which is about an hour north of Orlando.
Okay. Yeah, nice area down there. Cape Canaveral is really nice. A lot of townhomes and condos there, and we really enjoy our time down there. So we'll get down there. Let's see, we'll get down there February 20th, and then we'll leave April 1st, head back to Minnesota. And then hopefully by that time we already have a house. That's our second home, and we'll be all settled in as far as that for the rest of the winter. And then head back to Minnesota. So we're really anxious and looking forward to it. We feel like we've got a good realtor working with us, and we should have something by that time.
That's really good. Did you settle on what location specifically you want? What town or city?
Go to the retirement community. Sun City West is what we're looking at, and that seemed to be the best fit for us. You know, we're young. I'm 63. My wife is 59. We're very active. We stay physically active. Have rec centers and shopping and grocery shopping was pretty good. Pretty short distance away and things like that. I know off-site the traffic can be a little bit heavy, but we pretty much decided on community.
Yeah, that's a great decision. That's kind of like what we are. We're in a community, a smaller one, that has about 1,000 homes in it, and everything's taken care of for us in terms of the lawns and the outside and the common areas and everything else. So
it's great because you don't have any of that work to do. And if you want to travel and go somewhere for a month or so, you know everything's safe and taken care of. So that's a great way to do it.
Yeah, the other nice thing is my wife has family down there. She has a couple aunts down, three aunts down there, and they're fairly young themselves. You know, two of them are younger than I am. It's kind of funny because my wife's 59 and about her age, and they're young, so that's nice. And then she's and uncles down there as well, so fun to have her family down there as well and spend some time. And then just that weather, you know, we went down there for 8th, came back to 22nd. The first week we got in there, it was in the 80s. The second week it was 65 to 70 degrees. And then you come back here, you know, and it's 18 degrees and 5 degrees in the morning. Just getting into that weather, pretty great.
Yeah, when you get back home and you first step off the plane there, that's a real shock when you haven't had it for a while. So I'll let you go and see if anybody else wants to chat with you. And nice talking to you again. I'm going to keep listening for you and keeping track of progress and how you're doing. So hope when you get down to Florida, maybe we can make a connection. So this is Bob, W3ICQ, and we'll be clear.
All right, Bob, have a great day. Thanks for coming back to me also. I appreciate it. 73 KF0 MH10, and I'll be listening. MH10 Q Echo 2 Golf Yankee Hotel.
This is KD2JMX.
Kilo Delta 9, Zulu Delta Romeo.